As I mentioned in class today, I was going to show you a quick tool that you can use on the NoodleTools website to help you with your in-text citations. So when you are looking at your project dashboard, you'll see your projects listed here. Of course, mine looks different because I have your shared projects here. But if you were to go to your project, you'll see yours listed and maybe some other classes listed there. But I have a sample project to go into. So when I click on it, it takes me to my dashboard for the project. And you'll see that I have my thesis statement listed up here. But when I scroll down, I have on the left-hand side my works cited page, my note cards, and you can also have your paper on Google Docs, which we're not going to do today. So click on the works cited, and once you're taken to your list of sources, on the right-hand side, you'll see a small link titled In-Text Reference. Okay, when you click on that, it's going to show you a sample of what an in-text citation should look like for that source. Okay, so here it says at the end of your sentence, parentheses, Adeletta, which is the name of the author, and then page number. And if you want to make sure that you know exactly what it should look like, put in a page number in the text box and it will give you the actual in-text citation properly formatted for you. So you want to make sure that on your outline and then later on your rough draft and your final draft of your research paper that you are including those in-text citations in those to give credit to those sources. Very quickly, I'll show you another source that is not. So this source right here is a photo or an illustration. So clearly it's not a book. It's on a website. So we can see the link to the website here. It doesn't have a page number, it doesn't have an author. So when I click on in-text reference here, it actually just gives me the title of the photograph itself. So this is the actual title of the photograph. And so this is a great way to know for the different types of sources you have, a quick way to look at it. Now, if you need further help, I've also provided a link for you on Edline for another website. I'm going to pull that up for you now. It looks like this. This is Purdue University's Online Writing Center. And they have, this is a great tool for any paper you're writing throughout your entire career, whether that's in high school or in college. But they give all the different types of writing styles. Obviously, Berkeley focuses on MLA writing styles. So here we can go over the overviews, what they look like. And they have everything from endnotes, which you do not have to do on this paper, electronic sources, abbreviations, all kinds of things. But in this case, I provided you with a link to the basics of in-text citations. And so if you're not sure how to cite a source, it gives you lots of examples of how to do that in your paper. So for instance, and working on your outline, this can be very helpful as well. So for instance, this sentence here shows that shows a statement. They're talking about poetry and they're talking about Wordsworth. And so Wordsworth is the source, and they say it directly in the sentence. Wordsworth stated that romantic poetry was marked by a spontaneous overflow of powerful feelings. And then notice that they just put the page number. Why did they not put the author's name in that in-text citation? Because it was already in the statement. Now the next one, where they don't mention Wordsworth, they put Wordsworth in the in-text citation. So romantic poetry is characterized by the spontaneous overflow of powerful feelings. Notice that they even just took a snippet of a direct quote. They didn't have an entire sentence. When you're quoting your sources, you do not have to take an entire sentence. You do not have to take an entire paragraph. So just kind of keep that in mind as you're playing with those things. All right, I hope those are helpful to you and you're able to use these sources to help you plan your outline a little bit better.